Hey, my third grade mathematicians. Today we are going to play another game, and this game is called Uncover It. The object of this game is to be the first player to uncover a line of 4 boxes on his or her grid. Now today I have another special guest, and I told you yesterday that we would have a special guest today, and that is Miss Lowe.
Hi everybody!
So she's going to play this game with me today. So we have 2 players. We have player 1 and we have player 2. So I'll let Miss Lowe decide whether she wants to be player 1 or player 2.
I'll be player 2.
Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to put a paper clip on all of the squares on our game board. You could use anything. You could use pieces of paper, paper clips. The thing with this game is you need to be able to see what is under it. So if you used pieces of paper, you'd want to make very small pieces of paper to put on there so that you could still see the shape. The object of this game is to get 4 in a row. So we are going to, in just a moment, begin playing this game. And in this game, we're going to roll our number cube. When we roll our number cubes, we're going to add them together. If you only have one number cube, just roll it twice and add the 2 numbers together that you roll. So I'm going to start out and I'm going to roll my 2 number cubes. I rolled a 6 and a 1. So what is 6 plus 1? It's 7. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find the number 7, and the number 7 says parallelogram. So I have to look for a parallelogram up here, and when I'm looking for a parallelogram, I see a parallelogram right here. A parallelogram has two parallel lines. So this line and this line are parallel, or 2 parallel sides, sorry. And then this side and this side is also parallel. So I'm going to take my paper clip off, and I'm going to leave that off. Now it is Miss Lowe's turn.
So I'm going to roll the 2 dice, and I got 5 and 5, which is 10. So I'm going to come down to the side and find number 10, and I got a trapezoid. So in my spot, I'm going to look to find a trapezoid, and I see a trapezoid right here. So our trapezoid is going to have a set of parallel sides, and then you have 2 lines that kind of come up and connect those as diagonals.
And they intersect. Remember, we've talked about intersecting lines, and you're going to have to know that when you go to Miss Lowe in 4th grade. You're going to learn about intersecting lines. Remember, they keep going and they will cross each other. We call that intersect. Okay, my turn. Remember, we're trying to get 4 in a row. So I have a 4 and a 3, and 4 plus 3 is 7. And 7 is parallelogram. So I'm going to have to look for another parallelogram. And right here, I have a parallelogram, but if I choose that one, will that help me out with this right here, getting 4 in a row? No, it really won't. So I look right here, and this is a parallelogram as well, because it has 2 sides that are parallel and then 2 more sides that are parallel. So I'm going to take that clip off.
All right. I rolled a 2 and a 2, so I got 4. And 4 is a rectangle, so I'm going to look for a rectangle. And I see that I have a rectangle that is over here on this side. And my rectangle has 2 sets of parallel sides. It has right angles in the corner. And my sides are not all the same length. I notice I have 2 longer sides and then 2 shorter sides for my rectangle.
Great job. Okay, I have a 6 and a 1. I don't know why I want to roll 7 every time, but I have 7 again. So now I'm going to go to 7. It's a parallelogram. So I'm going to look for another parallelogram that will help me to solve this problem. Now, if I look at a square, I see that I have 2 sides that are parallel and 2 more sides that are parallel. Miss Lowe, is a square a parallelogram?
A square is also a parallelogram.
All right, so you see, guys, it could be that whatever shape you're looking for is more than called, has a different name. It can have a different name. So this square is also a parallelogram. So I now have 1, 2, 3 in a row.
All right, let's see here. 3 and 1. So I got 4 again. So I'm going to try to find another rectangle. And lucky me, I have another rectangle right there with my ones I've already pulled.
So Miss Lowe only needs one shape. What shape does she need to solve this and get 4 in a row? We'll see if you all can figure that out later. Here I go. I have 5 and 6. That is 11. So I'm going to find a quadrilateral. What is a quadrilateral? How many sides does a quadrilateral have? It has 4. I see lots of quadrilaterals on my board, but this is the one I need. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, so this right here is a quadrilateral, and I have 4 in a row that I have uncovered. So in this game, we would say, oh, well, Miss Gardner's the winner. But Miss Lowe worked very hard. She did an excellent job, and she did her very best, so she is a winner also. Now, you could continue to play, and you could play to see who uncovered all of the squares first. And actually, I think I like that idea better. So play until someone has uncovered all of the squares and see who is the winner. If you have any questions, you can text me about the shapes, and if you need a little short tutorial on that, I will help you out. And I think that is it. After you have finished that, you're going to turn your paper over, and on the other side you have your reflection. Make sure that you fill this reflection out. I've had lots of students sending me great reflections, and I want to give a shout out to Daniela. Daniela, every morning by 8:30, she is up, she has played her game, and she has sent me a reflection. That is awesome, Daniela. Keep up the good work. And Miss Lowe.
I'm excited, you guys. I like seeing that you all are working on stuff we're going to be working on next year in 4th grade. I've heard you all have been watching your videos and doing great with your NTI work, so keep it up, and we can't wait to see you all as soon as possible.
All right, see ya.
Bye, guys.